So, creepy chanting. Check. On Dromund Kaas in a creepy tomb. Check. About to meet our destiny with Lord Zash. Check. So I'm here with Tash. We're going to take on our master. We're here with Kemval for once. As opposed to the Wampa. For railroading reasons. So, we go further.
How many fucking people are there?
A lot, apparently. I don't know how Zash wandered past these. Like, did she just sneak around them?
Yeah, I'll never understand that. Did she come here like 4 days ago and all the people have just kind of repopulated the area?
Yeah! She cleared them out and they respawned around her.
Perfect. Hello, Zash.
Hold on,
shithead.
It's a good thing you can't start the conversation, because I'm not there yet. Hold on. I'm coming!
Jesus Christ!
Rendezvous.
What the fuck happened?
What? Oh, hello.
Such marvelous power radiates from you now. Clear, strong. You have truly come into your own. I've arranged for you to receive the title of Lord of the Sith. I hope you realize what an honor and responsibility it is. As a Darth, I answer only to Darth Thanaton, who answers to the Dark Council. As a Lord, you're only one step below that, and you tower above many.
I hope I live up to the honor.
You've already exceeded my greatest hopes and expectations, but I'm getting ahead of myself. There is still the ritual to undergo, and I'll warn you, the ritual may prove a trying experience. But once it's done, you will be truly great, truly powerful.
If by powerful you mean dead.
Apprentice, where did you get an idea like that? When have I ever tried to do you harm? The truth is, I've not been completely honest with you. I wish I could have been, but the timing was not right. Look at me, apprentice. I am sorry to have concealed it from you for so long, but it was such a pleasant vanity to share in your youth.
You're most welcome.
Listen, apprentice. Various Force rituals have helped me maintain my appearance and some of my vitality. But inevitably, life fades. I'm dying, apprentice. My will, my intellect, my spirit are as lively as ever, but this body is dying.
Is there nothing I can do to help?
You've already done more than you realize, apprentice. You will allow me to live on. Be prepared. As the ritual ends, you will likely see me collapse before you feel it taking effect. Do not panic. Know that this is what I have trained you for, primed you for, from the start.
This doesn't sound promising.
Don't worry. I imagine it will be just like falling asleep. We will accomplish so much once I am in command of that wonderful vessel of yours. Just hold still.
Fine, but get used to having a penis.
Yeah, wait a minute! You would have crippling levels of dysphoria for not just being a whole nother fucking species, but being another gender.
Well, we are the same
That'd
species.
fuck a person up.
It would just make a trans. Stealable.
You can't stop this ritual from happening.
Apprentice! What have you done to me? Why couldn't you just hold still for a few moments longer? Why couldn't you call your monster off?
I need to learn that ritual.
That monster broke through my defenses, interrupted my concentration, diverted the entire ritual. 5 years of preparation, finding the right person, training them, researching the artifacts, gathering them, wasted! You were my legacy, my one chance to defeat death! You fool! You have ruined everything!
You shouldn't have opposed me.
You think you're clever? Well, this beast's body is quite powerful. Powerful enough to punish you for your rebellion!
The Tashad is bound to me, and now so are you.
That bond! That damn bond! How can your will be stronger than my own? I am the master, not you!
Change is hard, but you'll learn to deal with it.
Pataya gila senaim, panabido pi pugdo gas fantan. Swayway silbans in iswish, paman ik alkas jam, guidis intis isvares.
Is that you, my morose monster?
Unswekon pose warpai nupai insats jains ones jan. Mat insok ja, himan kudana, ja ayun pro kumana.
It seems Zash went into your body, but you didn't leave.
Mansgasai.
Protest all you like, Ken Val, servant of Tulak Horde, but your ancient master's artifact has been turned against you. And through some strange and miraculous trick, neither you nor Zash have full control.
That sounds pretty complicated and unlikely.
The Tashad was not part of Zash's plan. Perhaps his innate resistance to the Force impacted things. Flesh of my flesh, you have defeated your master. The great danger that I feared is past. Your rise to glory complete. I don't know whether we will chance to meet again on this side of death, but I am at peace. I came to say goodbye, and good luck.
I guess not everything Zash dreams is a lie, then.
You are Lord Calig now. It was once a glorious name. Use it well.
I'm telling you, Corrin, Zash is not all there. All this talk about dreams, it's nonsense.
No, Carl. I saw Zash enter, and we both saw her first apprentice go in later.
If I went around expecting everything I dreamt to come true, I'd...
Look, Carl.
Darth Zash! You murdered her!
She did try to steal my life, after all.
Hold your weapon, Carl. This is not what Zash wanted. My lord, we have not met, but Carl and I are Zash's newest apprentices. She honored us by telling us about a prophecy, a dream she had, one that has now been fulfilled by you.
By all means, continue.
Darth Zash dreamt that her strongest apprentice would eventually rise to destroy her, but she also foresaw that the same apprentice would rise to bring new glory and strength to a fragmented Sith Order. She went knowingly to her death at your hand, so that you could lead the Sith to glory.
Believe me, Zash only thought of herself.
How strange. Darth Zash only ever had words of praise for you. We have been anticipating this day since Zash first leaked the rumors of your incredible triumph over Darth SWTOR. Zash answered to Darth Thanaton on the Dark Council. He'll want to speak to you, but we are your servants.
I really must remember to thank Zash for this.
Zash is the past. You are now. Now what are the rest of you staring at? Bow to your new master.
Perfect.
I like how nobody in the entire production team corrected that chick's pronunciation. Scotia.
I thought it was Scotia.
It is!
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No one in the production team corrected that chick's pronunciation. I'm very sorry, voice actress of this random chick, but you did.
Or just a random, or just like a little bit of conversation. I thought it was Scotia. No, it's definitely SWTOR. No, it's Scotia. What do you think, Jim?
Oh, I would have literally just not. Excuse me, it's Scotia. Could you please retake?
All right. First of all,
It turned back in 5 seconds.
well, I'm done with Zash, so I'm gonna bring back Shag.
Ma du atin.
Okay.
Ah, Shag, you're not possessed by a crazy bitch. You'll help me, won't you? You'll love me like a friend. I want to hug Wampa. I'm feeling a bit vulnerable.
Where do you have to go?
I don't know. Go to Zash's office. That's where we're going. There we go.
Alright, I'm just gonna warp to the Sith Sanctum then.
Oh shit, we can do that. Good thinking. Good thinking. Oh, right, holo terminal.
Darth Thanaton, I believe we spoke once before. I hope you've settled into your new role. Your brief career has been of great interest to me. And with Darth Zash dead, I think it's time we finally met. If you'll be taking up Zash's work, we have much to discuss. Meet me at the tomb of Darth Andrew, outside Kaas City.
I look forward to finally meeting you in person, my lord.
The feeling is mutual.
Something about that Thanaton guy rubs me wrong.
Your pirate friend has good instincts. Thanaton had me confined to Dromund Kaas when we killed Scotia, and he'd have done worse if he'd had proof. He's not to be trifled with. Be careful.
Oh well. I'm surprised.
That's my one big problem is that if you're deaf or hearing impaired and you're using subtitles to understand what's going on, you have no fucking clue what's going on because every time Zash speaks, it still lists them as Ken Val.
Ah.
Meaning it's impossible to know who's speaking unless it's specific, like somebody specifically addresses Zash as Zash. It's impossible to know who's speaking.
That's an interesting point. I was just about to remark that when Zash was like in her olden state, she still sounded very young. I'd have expected more of a croak. Wait. Is that... Hold on. Where am I going? We want to go down and then up, circling around from the north, I believe. Is there a...
Or you can just do what I do.
What?
That should work.
Yeah,
Yep, it worked.
Going slowly...
Parkour!
Yep. Whee! Bonk. Alright, we're getting there. What I'm going to do is put the shield up since it heals me periodically while I'm in it. It's a very good buff to have. Go! Jump down a bit further. Yep. Would it have been quicker to go around the proper way? I don't know.
No.
At this point, I'm beginning to wonder. Like, you know when you can...
Parkour!
Ah, there you go. I see you. Oh, don't die! I didn't die. I didn't die.
Parkour! There we go.
Oh, I just made that! I just fucking made that!
Ta-da! Well, I'm on the ground now.
I'm almost there. Whee! Alright, the next slot I can just fall. We are consummate professionals.
That's so much more fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright.
Because there's an actual element of risk involved. Alright, over here.
Yep, we are following this path along the northern wall to a sort of doorway.
It's gonna be a while.
Well, everyone's shooting at you, so they're all leaving me alone.
Goodbye.
Oh no!
Now watch the bullets like curve in midair.
I'm in combat. Oh no! Wampa! Oh, she fuckers. We've got a lot of time before the lift comes down anyway. So
you are aware there's 2 lifts, right? One which would be down there now.
Yep, the one that you got up is I've just missed, but I'm in time to catch this other one. Can we defeat these others? Come on, Mercenary Scout. Loot. Oh well, I can grab this one. Ooh, Wampa made it just in time. Oh, I wish I could turn off this credit maximum warning thing.
Probably can. It's probably in the options somewhere.
I'm willing to bet that that there is no such option to make me subscribe.
To be fair, subscribing gives you a shit ton.
It does. Shame I can't afford it. And I mean, after I've worked out that after rent and stuff that I've got to pay tonight, shortly after midnight, I'm not going to have enough money to get another subscription. For like...
Yeah, it's completely fucking stupid.
Yeah, so it's going to be a while before I go to subscription again. Ah, Darth Thanaton! Hello!
Thank you for meeting me here. Respect for his superiors is the mark of a good Sith. Of course, Zash would have did disagree with me passionately on that point, but then Zash never respected tradition.
Being Sith is about being free, not blindly following an arbitrary set of rules.
Be careful. That attitude may get you in trouble someday. Tradition, principles, history, the threads that compose our society. Zash refused to acknowledge how one little tug could ruin the whole tapestry. Your work was sloppy, brazen even, but the news of her murder was sweet.
I didn't want to kill her. It was self-defense.
Nonsense. Every apprentice wants to kill their master. It's not a fault. Nevertheless, we're here to talk about you, not Zash. You have demonstrated remarkable ability. Though I am a stricter master than Zash, I think you'll find that to loyal followers of our traditions, I am not ungenerous.
Then I will do my best not to disappoint you.
In that case, I think we will have a very fruitful relationship. Now, I wish to see how you work. This tomb belonged to Darth Andrew, Sith scholar and alchemist. I'm interested in his last writings, which were buried with him. Recover them for me, and we will discuss your place in my power structure.
Let's see. Well, onward!
Yes. Onward to glory! And it's a kill everything. Great.
Yep.
Fucking Shirax.
Ah, right, so where are these writings? This
I
wasn't...
don't fucking know.
This wasn't really very hard.
Venom-toothed vipers always slithering. Up the walls, along the floors. Trespasser. You'll not have it. It's mine. It's the last place in the galaxy that's mine.
Darth Andrew, I presume.
Don't mock me, my apprentice. You know me. You killed me. The poison's still fresh in my body. You defile my tomb. You and your sister both. The venom may have burned away my sight, but I know you. Don't make my mistake. Strangle your children at birth.
I'm sorry your offspring murdered you, but strangling all children may not be the solution.
Solution? Death is the only solution for vipers like you.
Enough. Foolish child. Twice now you walked into the still inhabited tomb of a Sith Lord unprepared. Look around you. See the bones, the tattered robes. This is where Thanaton leads those he despises to death. You follow him blindly when you should plan to defeat him.
Did you have a scheme in mind?
Listen, flesh of my flesh. I have felt something in you since the day we met. You have a rare pull among ghosts. It's a source of great power, but it has destroyed many a Sith. It's your only chance against Thanaton.
What do you want me to do?
In my time, there were mystical movements among the Sith that sought to communicate with ghosts and harness their power. A Sith named Ergast was said to devour ghosts the way your Dashad devours Force users. His knowledge was buried with him near the Dark Temple. Seek this knowledge.
I hope this knowledge does what you say.
Good luck, flesh of my flesh. Don't make me remind you again that you are the last hope of our lineage. You must augment your power before you face Thanaton. I will not have the strength to defend you again.
Well, one, I didn't have much choice. You know what? Thanaton made it explicitly clear that I had to do this. And 2, if he told me this beforehand, we wouldn't have got into the situation. So this is hardly my fault. So
And, okay, 2 more points. 3, how the fuck were we supposed to know there was a ghost in here? 4, let's be perfectly blunt here. This is where the Sith Inquisitor storyline fails utterly. The Sith Inquisitor was sold to us on the basis of, oh, you'll be all like Palpatine and people like that. Instead, you're made out to be a bumbling idiot and tomb robber who genuinely can't do anything to save his fucking life.
yeah, the dude does come across as an idiot sometimes.